Hey, it's Bill DeWeese from voice-over-training.org with another business building video for you. You know, I've worked with hundreds of people behind the microphone over a number of years. And if you go back and talk to them about my work with them, one thing they will tell you is that I'm really big on the fundamentals. If you look at anybody who is a true master in their craft or in their profession, you'll find somebody who has worked extensively on and has mastered and continues to work on the fundamentals. They are so important. And I was reminded of that this week as I was working on an audiobook. I just finished narrating an audiobook, The Prince by Machiavelli. And it may be something you've read along the way, perhaps not. But I came across a portion of this book, which, as I was reading it, it hit me right between the eyes as a reminder of what you and I need to be thinking of when it comes to becoming good at something, including building a voiceover business. And let me read this passage to you from this book, and let these words sink in, because these are words of wisdom. Here they are. A wise man ought always to follow the paths beaten by great men, and to imitate those who have been supreme, so that if his ability does not equal theirs, at least it will savor of it. Let him act like the clever archers who, designing to hit the mark which yet appears too far distant, and knowing the limits to which the strength of their bow attains, take aim much higher than the mark, not to reach by their strength or arrow to so great a height, but to be able, with the aid of so high an aim, to hit the mark they wish to reach. So immediately we take away from this to certainly aim high to reach the mark that we want to reach. But prior to that, in the beginning of this passage, is really what I want to touch on, and that is a wise man ought always to follow the paths beaten by great men, and to imitate those who have been supreme, so if his ability is not equal to theirs, at least it will savor of it. If you look at anybody who's truly good, among the best at what they do, what do they do? Well, they study those who have succeeded before them. I remember when I first set out to be a full-time voiceover talent a little over 4 years ago. And my mindset was such that I was going to make sure that I partnered with the best people that I could find and really spare no expense to learn what I needed to learn so that I could be good and successful in what I do. And that's really the approach I've taken in every area that I've pursued in life. And it served me well. And this is a principle that's been tried and true by hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people throughout the history of time. And if you want to be a good voiceover talent, then it is absolutely essential to work with people who have succeeded and done what it is that you want to do, so that if, as this passage of this book says, if you do not reach that level, at least you will savor of it. And I was reminded of, on the Golf Channel several weeks ago, I was watching a special featuring Ray Romano, the comedian Ray Romano, who decided that he wanted to be able to break 80 in the game of golf. So what he did was he went out and hired the man who is responsible for teaching and coaching and training Tiger Woods. And really, that's the approach. You need to find the best people that you can work with to help you achieve your goals. And not when you're just first starting. I'm established. I've been consistently generating a six-figure income for several years now, and I still am seeking the best information and the best people. As a matter of fact, this weekend, I'm going to be spending the weekend downtown Chicago with Maurice Tobias. And Maurice only works with established voiceover talent. She works with a lot of seven-figure voiceover talent, with a lot of the name brand actors that do commercials, and owns an entertainment company in Los Angeles. But I set out, I continue to want to do better and better, to always take my career to the next level. So I'm always, and I guess I have this insatiable appetite for knowledge and for information and the skills that will make me the best that I can be. You know, it's a very subjective thing to say that you're the best at anything, but to be the best that you can be and to continually push yourself forward. And obviously, or most likely, you have some sort of idea of a goal or a certain level that you would like to attain within the voiceover industry, or you probably wouldn't be watching this. So I urge you to find the people, find the information that can help take you to the next level. And one great place to start is by visiting voice-over-training.org, which is designed to be a resource to equip and empower you to be successful in your voiceover career. And make sure while you're there you download my free program, The 7 Things You Need to Know when starting your voiceover business, and that will help provide a good foundation. And then from there, you just continue to grow. You continue to find great coaches. You continue to find the information and to develop the skills to be successful in the voiceover business. And with that approach and that attitude, you certainly will be. And I wish you all the greatest success in your pursuit of your voiceover career. Thanks for stopping by. And again, make sure that you visit often at voice-over-training.org for voiceover resources and information to help you in your career.